Hello guys, we're back again continuing our SpongeBob look. And as you can see, we were going to draw SpongeBob, and if you've been with me for the last previous videos, you would probably look that our SpongeBob looks like this. But I went ahead and drew an eye. And to draw an eye, you're going to need something that's really big, really rounded, so I use this can of gas tester. And I just held it right there and traced it. Kind of do it near the nose. See, as in this poster, it's really close to the nose. See? And the eyes are close to each other too, but they're not overlapping. So they're really close to each other, but they're not overlapping. Sort of like the one I drew, but not tracing it, just looking at it and drawing it. There's a small tiny space in between. See that? But they're not overlapping. And I used the same material right here, and I trace the eyes. And for this blue circle right here, you're going to need something a little bit smaller. So I use this little Hello Kitty lip gloss, and I just put it there and I trace that part. And once you've got that part, you're going to go a little bit deeper into the smaller part of the eye. And I got this Art Deco nail polish because it has a nice small round bottom, and I measured it right there, and it's perfectly. Okay, it's perfect. So it doesn't have to be the same items, or if you do, that's great, but I doubt it. So you're gonna need something that's big, a little bit like small, and extra small bottom. See, if I would have used the top, that would have been way too small. It's like, see, still see there's some space right there. And if I measure it against the poster, that's like, not like, can't even like, look at that. It only takes up the blue part almost. It doesn't even take up. There we go. I just traced my second eye near the other one, so it's gonna look empty and big. And next we're gonna work on to our smaller part of the eye, which is this. And we're not gonna do it against this part right here. We're gonna do it some over, so about right there. These two like that, and we're gonna trace that. So go ahead. See, I just did this part, not the black part yet. And we're moving on to our smaller circle. So this circle is gonna be near right there. So it's gonna have like a tiny little space in. Okay guys, so now that I have took my smaller rounded object, the nail polish that I have, and I put it in the middle, right in the middle of the medium circle. So remember that this smaller circle is going to be black. So I'm just going to make a black dot to remind myself that this is going to be black. So I'm just going to make a black dot in there. Okay? It's going to look a little bit weird. Okay? And also, the thing that if you want to do also is you're going to take a blue, and I'm using a blue highlighter right here, my Sharpie blue highlighter, for this part right there. And I'm going to just take that, and I'm going to make a dot. See? Because that part is going to be blue. And once you've colored this part blue, the outer circle and the inner circle full black, and this black, so to give it more dimension and more, make it pop, like that, and like that, I outlined this outer blue, outlined it black on both sides, and to make it also more pop, I did this big old circle. I outlined it black, also because it's black here too. So I did like that. And now for SpongeBob's 3 eyelashes, sort of like that. You're going to make 3 long skinny rectangles on above each eye, so like maybe one about right there, right there, all the same size. And you could even see that his eyes are starting to take place and look like SpongeBob. This is one of my favorite. I told y'all to go ahead and do the eyelashes, 3, right? So this is how it's going to look. As you can see, his eyes are starting to take place like that and like this, if I do compare it. See? And once we add more color, it'll look just alike. Okay? So what I did is I went ahead and just colored it in. So next step is what we're going to do is we're going to start to color these bubbles right here. And as you noticed in my drawing, that the yellow of his body and these holes or bubbles, whatever you want to call it, there are two different types of yellow. So I'm just going to take this yellow that I have from Rose Art, and it's not really the yellow, it's more like a honey yellow. So I'm just going to take that and color in my 7 bubbles. So right here, you can take a color pencil that's like a off yellow or a crayon and go ahead and color those 7. Okay, so you try to make it look as much as SpongeBob as possible. I don't really like to color with markers, but this is the only sort of yellow that I have that's not as bright. Go ahead and color his 7 bubbles that we have established earlier. And we're going to do, so it should look like that. So now, so it looks similar to this one. Very, very similar. So soon it'll start to look like this once we have colored it. Okay. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to take sort of like an orange. But if you want to use the same color for his cheek outline, that's fine. So what we're trying to color right now is we're trying to color this right here. And it's a much brighter color than this, okay? Sort of like the poster, see? It's like a reddish orange. I'm just going to take my orange and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to outline this like that and color in these dots. Perfect. Okay. Now we're not going to color in this line because that's going to be black. Okay. And so the mouth is going to be black outlined, and we're going to work on that next. So just go ahead and do this. I see I accidentally went off the line, but that's okay. We could just erase that pencil line, so it looks like that. Okay, and just put my top on. Okay. Now I'm going to take my same black marker, and I'm going to outline his nose. Sorry about that. Okay. Just going to take my marker and outline there we go. Like that. And might as well go ahead and outline his mouth too. Like that. Over here and in this corner as well. Okay. It's kind of like a little bit weird, but that's alright. And we're going to start from this corner. So like that. And bring the top okay, like that. So go ahead and take like sort of like a soft pink, and I'm gonna take one of my peach colored pinks of my Sharpie highlighters. Looks like an orange, but it's actually like a peach pink. And you're gonna go ahead and do his tongue. So just outline it. Sorry. Okay. Like that, and just go ahead and highlight it in. Once you're done with that, you go ahead and do his tie red. So let me just color it in and I'll get back to you.